Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Vortex here, and I'm in Forge mode. I'm going to be doing a review on everything, pretty much an overview of everything new of Forge items, all that stuff. Pretty much everything that's new with it. Even the little stuff that all the other YouTubers didn't go over, because I think it's important. I got confused of some of the YouTubers saying certain stuff, because obviously they didn't make a full-on overview. They just kind of rushed it a little bit, you know? Like the Epidemic, a couple of those guys, all those other, YouTubers. I felt like it was a little rushed, you know? I kind of set out everything more like in a better looking manner. So let's get into it. Now, in the update, they said pretty much that there was wrecks in Forge. Yes, there are wrecks in Forge, but one thing they did not clarify is if there's wrecks for every single vehicle. It kind of made it seem like it was like that already, which it wasn't. Now, I know all the wrecks are not in Forge already. That's kind of obvious, you know. Now, the Phaeton, there's only one Phaeton. There's no Phaeton Helios. I was kind of expecting that since at least the Banshee or all the other Covenant stuff do not have a Ultra or a Temple, which I was kind of hoping for. But again, I'm not hating, because again, I'm so glad that they added Warzone Rex into Forge. You can do mini games now, like better mini games, just better adjusters and stuff like that. You know, I'm definitely not hating at all. But I'm just saying, I was expecting one. So pretty much let's get into it. Vehicles first, we have the Phaeton, no Phaeton Helios. We have a Banshee sword, and that means that they have more armor. Nothing else kind of new. I was again hoping for the Ultra. Oh yeah, thank you guys all, whoever's watching this video. Thank you guys all for 100 followers on Twitch. I'm super hyped. I'm gonna be probably doing a montage or like some special thanks video for that. They have the Wasp. Again, I'm not expecting an Oni or like a Corp or whatever Wasp, because the vehicle just came out to the game. Wraith and a Sword Wraith. Ghost and a Ghost, or a Sword Ghost. Again, I was kind of hoping for Ultra and Temple. Now, for the Mantis, they have a Mantis. They have the Woodland Mantis, Tundra, Corp, and the Urban. Again, there's no Oni or Hannibal. Mongoose, you have the Woodland, Tundra, Corp, and Urban. No Oni. Same thing for the Gungoose. No Oni. Now, this is, again, something that kind of messed me up. So, you have the normal chain gun, Warhog. Every other, pretty much, I don't know if that's every wreck, because there are a lot of, like, different, like, land type wrecks. I'm not really up to speed with all of them. But the special ones, the Rally one, which, if you guys did not know, return this object. Okay, it is normal. Rally hogs are pretty much something that will make you drive a lot faster into the map. Go a lot faster. It's way faster than any other Warhog. That can go for a chain gun or a scout. So anyway, go back into Forge when we have the Rally, which is right there. And then you have the Woodland, Tundra, Urban, and the Corp. Again, no Oni or Sword Needle Hog. I was kind of sad there was not the Sword Needle. You have the Goshawk. Again, every other type besides the Oni. You have the Rocket Hog, every other type besides the Vespin. Scout Hog, every other type besides the Oni. Again, kind of sad. I was at least hoping for an Oni Scout Hog. But again, I'm super hyped that they've added a Rally Scout Hog, which again you can drive faster in. Scorpions, they've added Woodland, Tundra, Corp, Urban, no Oni and no Hannibal. It's kind of sad about that. Going next to like kind of like the miscellaneous stuff, we have gravity slides. You can use these for like zip lines, stuff like that. They don't have invisible versions right now, but they don't have like seeable ones yet. But pretty much what happens is it kind of just takes you. See, I'm not even moving; it just kind of takes you. So that's what they do. And you can, again, this wasn't explained in other videos. One of my friends thought you couldn't do this. You can make them shoot you upwards. So you can do that. You can make this like some type of elevator. Unless you are good at scripting, you made your own. They have bouncers. Again, only invisible. None that you can just see on your own. And pretty much you just jump and it bounces you. It makes a little noise too. Now, to debunk this, one thing that I have done is if you go all the way onto the map and try to land, you will not bounce. You will hear the noise, but you will not bounce. You will just kind of go to the ground. Now, one thing I've not tested, which you guys will test alone on your own, I'm not going to spend the time doing the video for it, is maybe you place multiple of them, then maybe it'll bounce you. They've also added projectile blocker. Now, vehicle blocker, you know, it blocks vehicles from getting past. You know, just a normal blocker blocks kind of like humans and pretty much anything. But vehicle kind of, you know, doesn't block humans, but blocks, you know, vehicles. It's kind of more specific, just for more technical reasons. Same for this. And like it says, you can go through it, drive vehicles through it. But one thing you can't do is you can't shoot. So if you see that right there, you can see me shooting the wall. See, as I get closer, it kind of goes away. See? So it blocks off projectiles. Moving on to the weapons for NREX, we have the normal Magnum, CE, you know, combat evolved, extended Magnum. That's the only other version there is for SMG. Now now guys, don't quote me on this. I don't know if there's any more than these. I just know these are the only ones right now. Because again, there's so many like different sites. I don't know. So for SMG, they have the extended mag, bayonet, silencer, I was about to say suppressor, you know, from Call of Duty, stabilization jets, long barrel, forgot, yep, kinetic bolts, I forgot what that one was called. They have the recon sight, projection sight, and the laser targeter, and that goes the same for the assault rifle, has the same exact stuff. BR, same exact stuff, and then they only have a Halo 2 BR, no attachments for that. DMR, they have the same exact attachments as listed in the SMG. Storm Rifle, again, they did not add all the variants, they only added the Fury. No Blissful Slumber, kind of sad. Again, I hope they add that in maybe the next update. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Carbine. Then they have the Reign of Oblivion, which is a fully automatic carbine. Again, they don't have the third one. They have the Bolt Shot and a Closed Fist. Closed Fist makes you shoot a little faster. Suppressor and the Song of Peace, don't really know what it does. I think it makes you shoot faster. Light rifle, and then they have the barbed lance. Never used it. Now they have the Halo 2 brute plasma rifle, and then they have the Sorrow of Tish. They do not have a third version, but I'm pretty sure there's a third version in actual Warzone. Shotgun and Lawgiver. Don't have the other, or we don't have the Oathsworn or the you know, the other version, the fourth one, which is the there's the Oathsworn, and then there's this something of, it's like the Forerunner one. I can't think of it for some reason. Hydra Launcher, and then we have the Typhoon. Again, we don't have the other versions. Now we have the Plasma Pistol right there, and we have the Void Tier. I'm excited they added the Void Tier instead of the Spitfire. I thought it was going to be kind of useless, so I'm very glad they added the Void Tier. And if you guys do not know what the Void Tier is and why it's so fun, it's pretty much, it does this. It charges up a vortex, and when you do it, it makes a vortex. Anything inside of it gets stunned, and obviously you take damage. Now you have the energy sword, and then you have the ravening sliver. My bad. Now if you go to special, or if you go to like it's special or something like that, but if you go to special and weapons, actually we'll go to it right now. Gameplay, weapons. As you can see, Rex, inside of Rex, the infection sword is not there. So what you would have to do is either go to, where is it? Special, and you'll have it right there. Or there's another place you can get it, but I cannot remember. They have the Needler and the Hailstorm. Again, not the third version. Scattershot and the Loathsome Thing. Gravity Hammer and the Gravity Hammer Corpse Maker, not the Grinder or the Tartarus's Gavel. And then they just have the original, you know, Golf Club, no variants. I don't expect them to make a variant. This is just for fun. Kind of looks whatever, you know. They have the Saw and the Appetite for Destruction, no answer, sadly. Rocket Launcher and the Ad Victorian. Rocket Launcher, Spanker, and the Spanker EM. Sniper Rifle and the End of the Line. They don't have the other ones. Kind of hoping for the Nornfang. Railgun and Arc Light. and obviously they don't have the other one. Spartan Laser and Endgame don't have the third one. Beam Rifle and Sword of the Faithful, again, they don't have the other one. There's either one or two. They have the OG Halo 2 Beam Rifle. Now the difference between, okay, hold on. Well, first they have the Halo 2 Beam Rifle, then they have the Alpha Halo 2 Beam Rifle, and what the difference is, I'm pretty sure this does the same thing. You can spam it, cause like normally you can shoot or whatever, you know, like that. But if you spam it like this, you can shoot twice, and that's the same for the normal beam rifle, right? It would kind of spaz out like that. But then with the Halo 2 Beam Rifle Alpha, they don't have the third version of Force, but they have the normal version in you know, like Warzone. But this one is interesting. Now I haven't experienced it like shooting at someone or whatever. I haven't really experienced it, but what I do know is that you can shoot it up to 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can like reset. Now you can't just 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You can't do 5. You can only do 4. See, like that. Again, pretty interesting. They have the Furod, and then they have the Live Urs, which shoots way faster. They have the Plasma Caster and the Scourge of Fire. They don't have the third one. They have the Binary Rifle and the Retina of the Mind's Eye. Don't have the third one. They have the Insert Canyon and the River of Light, and they again do not have the third one. Now that's it for weapons. Props slash, well, yeah, pretty much props. They finally added vents. Now vents have been requested for a while, and they finally added it. Obviously, you can change colors. Again, this, I feel like doing a full-on overview is kind of needed. You can kind of jump in the vents too, you know, which again is really cool. You can add little secret entrances. Now, one thing they need to add, I'm pretty sure we can all agree, is something that you can like add onto the vent to like kind of as like a closer, and maybe have like something broken of it. You know what I mean? I think you guys know what I'm talking about. To where you can have some place on the map where actually is a vent that's closed off on one side or something like that, or like an extra piece. That would be pretty cool. They have these ones, these smaller versions. These are all the other sizes. And yes, you can change the colors. They finally added wood pallets. When I remember, dude, when Halo 5 first came out, I'm like, yo, where are the wood pallets? There's only like the metal pallet, which is a crate pallet. But they finally added wood ones, and yes, they already struck the wood. See? And those are obviously all the sizes. Now, if we go on to the next one, which are barrels, they finally added a normal barrel. Physics are unfazed. And they added an open one. Now, this one, you can probably like stick a weapon in there, or like a grenade. I obviously have it for hidden spots, stuff like that. They added GRD dolls, or just dolls. Master Chief, Cortana, Angry Cortana, I think Didact, no, Warden, and I think Didact, or one of these, I don't remember. We'll check actually. Librarian, okay, and then Didact. And then we have the GRD doll, which for some reason they call it 5th Spartan. Maybe that might be an armor piece. Maybe we'll see it make a return. They also have cups, and what's pretty cool about the cups is that you can fit inside of them. Kind of thrust, make them fall over while you're in it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty much, I don't know, like, this can be made for a minigame. I don't know, like, I don't know, look at it. You can kind of make it for a minigame. If I tilt it, oh, my bad, guys. If you tilt it like that, you can kind of go inside of it again and move around with it, whatever. Look at, as you guys can see, I'm moving. Anyway, also for the beach, they've added a surfboard. Surfboard. You can actually change the colors. And yeah. Now, one thing that does kind of suck, which it, oh my god. That was such a fail, man. Going back, I mean, what I think they should add about the, you know, don't mind my corpse. What I think they should add is definitely, so this is on phase. No, it's not floating. For some reason, they think that it was a good idea to make them float. So if I grab it, press X, put it on normal, press LB, See, just kind of falls. It does not float. Surfboards are not like that in real life. 3 for 3. Submarines, again, I'm pretty sure if you put this on normal, you can't even get inside these, which kind of sucks. I was hoping you would be able to, but I mean, you know, for aesthetics. Again, I don't think they can float, and they can't. There it goes. They added a parasol. I remember people making like chunks of these in Halo Reach and stuff like that, or in Halo 5. They'd use so much blocks just to make it, but now you can finally have it. 3 for 3. In Halo 6, just keep these in. Do not make it to where we have to make our own again. It will save us blocks and time. Now they've added chairs. Obviously, you can change the colors of the chairs. They've added these like pool like noodles or whatever. Not different sizes, but it's added into the game. Oh yeah, these do not float either. Moving on to the next, we have bushes and trees and flowers. So they added these bushes. I'm not going to name them each, but they've added these. And here are the trees. Palm trees. Good for a Jurassic Park map. Now moving on back to the flowers, you have the single flower, which I don't remember where I put it. I mean, these are so small, so I don't know if I can find the normal one, but you can place one. There's groups that's 30 by 30. I don't know where the other ones are at. Oh yeah, here's a smaller patch. I found it, and then I think that's just a single one. For more precise, you have a patch of these flowers and the purple ones, and obviously you can do single or smaller patch. Now you have olive. Now someone on YouTube said that you can do like different I don't know, like different variants or sizes, scaling. They're like, oh yeah, they're scaling Forge. You know, I heard this from a lot of YouTubers. That's not true. The only scaling that I've seen, quote me if I'm wrong, okay? Quote me if I'm wrong in the comment section on YouTube. But the only scaling I've seen is this. It's how the big ones. And yes, they all do make different noises when they hit the ground. This is cool for scripting though. And hold on. Actually, no, we'll get to that in a sec. They've added sunglasses, bigger sizes, obviously for the bigger models. Obviously, you can change colors. Something new about these guys, we'll see it on a bigger one actually, is they have actually made it to where you can have different textures. So Covenant, let's say we want to make a Covenant boss or something like that and use this guy. Because I mean, we all know, we've seen creations where people have made like different, like custom little like monster looking guys out of a bunch of smaller big blocks or whatever, right? So, you know, someone can do something pretty cool with this. Wood, stone, add grime to it. For a statue, it looks pretty good actually, not bad. Same for these guys. You can do the same exact thing. I don't know, do not quote me, but I'm pretty sure what you can do is change the color. I think that's new. I don't think you were able to do that in the last update. Don't quote me. I don't think you can. You might be able to on the last update, I don't know. But again, something new, that there's textures, stone, etc. Grime. You know, for the different colors. Smaller and bigger grunts. Also, if you guys have not noticed, if you look at the top or the lower left at the objects, it is increased to 1600. Before it was 1024, now it's 1600. Top right, it says it is 50%. Right now it says 64%, but you know, in reality they said that they have changed it to 50% more increase of physics. I'm so happy because these blocks or these rocks, natural pieces, take up so much physics. It's crazy. So they have increased those. Now, warning to anyone who's out there: if you go over 1024, if you have like 1600 blocks in one piece, it'll take some time to like render out some of the blocks or whatever. They have said that. Warning. For golf, you have the pin or tee, whatever, the golf ball, you can change colors, etc. The cup and a flag. Flag, I'm pretty sure is customizable. Yep, it is. And they finally added flags on here, which I think is very exciting. They've added these new rocks. These are rocks only exclusive to title. Nothing, you know, too different. I mean, the only thing that's different is that they're darker, more like, look like that, more like, I don't know how to explain it. Is it moss? It's moss or something like that. Looks like they have more like moss on them, you know, like they're more for the sea. Like they have these golf holes that you can jump in, and get inside of and stuff like that. You can also, if you guys want to like have details in your maps for like land type maps, you can have these as like actual holes, like escape routes or whatever. If you're trying to run away, I don't know, just patch it up, make it look hidden, whatever. Just giving out some ideas. And also, if you guys are wondering, oh wait, I'm pretty sure I bet 3 for 3 was too lazy to add it for different maps. Well, no, you are wrong. They've added this for Alpine, obviously different texture, because this map has its own texture. They've added Arctic or Glacier, you know, the other maps, they have those textures. Now, this map called Tidal is a new map, alright? This is probably the last thing of the showcase. As you see from the white lines, that's how far you can go outside the map. You can go pretty high too, which I do like. It's an ocean map. This right here is not part of the map. This is literally something I've built. This is not part of the map at all. That is just something I built. Now, something that has been done. I'm not going to mess with one of those blocks. I'll spawn my own over here to let everyone know that who has not seen a video about it, is that if you do like a bowl or something like that, make it big, whatever, the lower you go down, that's more sand, right? It's more of a desert feel. The higher you go up, it turns into land. You need to know that for making your different islands and stuff like that. So the higher you go up of, the more land it will create, as you guys can see. So I think that's very cool, but something that is to be noted. I wish there was like an option where you could make the grass go lower, because what if I want it to be like right here, but I want it to still be a little grass on it? You can't really do that anymore, you know? Actually, no, actually I'm wrong. I think if we get out of the title, which is the name of this new map, if we go to Alpine, actually, nope, never mind. You can't, I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can add in your own, like, green feel to it. Yeah, I don't think you can. Since it's on Alpine, it's kind of new. See, it doesn't look right. It looks weird. Pretty much looks out of place, but so yeah, you can't really do anything about that. Oh, also, since this is an overview of the whole entire update, or for Forge at least, I'll make other videos in different types. Also, if you go in the Forge mode, press X, go to map options. Now, they have this in every single map. The theme / skybox, which has different versions, but this one has the most by far. Now, when you first get into this, it'll start you on, I will show you guys all the theme boxes. Here's a clear one. We're going on to the next one. On this one, we have the Paradise theme / skybox. As you guys are seeing, I'm showing you guys around. This one, we have the Stormy theme box. You have lightning strikes, stuff like that in the air. In this one, you have the meteor shower theme box, shooting stars and meteors. Same thing, but you know, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Yeet.